What is total float in the critical path method? Have you ever wondered how project managers keep everything on track while juggling multiple tasks? One key concept that helps them is total float. So, what exactly is total float in the context of the critical path method? Total float, also known as total slack, refers to the amount of time an activity can be delayed without affecting the overall project completion date. This is especially important when you are setting academic goals or breaking down large projects into manageable tasks. To grasp total float, it's helpful to first understand the critical path. The critical path is the longest sequence of dependent activities in a project. It determines the shortest possible duration for completing the project. Activities on this critical path have zero total float. This means that if there is any delay in these activities, the entire project will be delayed. Now, total float applies to activities that are not on the critical path. It is calculated by finding the difference between the latest possible finish time and the earliest possible finish time for an activity. For example, if an activity has a total float of 5 days, it can be delayed by up to 5 days without impacting the final delivery date of the project. Understanding total float is particularly useful for academic goal setting. When you break down large academic projects, knowing which tasks have total float allows you to identify where you have some flexibility. This way, you can prioritize tasks that are on the critical path, ensuring that you meet essential deadlines. Meanwhile, tasks with total float can be adjusted as needed, giving you room to accommodate unexpected challenges. In practical terms, if you are working on a research paper, the critical path might include your thesis statement and the final draft. These tasks must be completed on time. However, if you have other tasks like gathering sources that have total float, you can take a little extra time without risking your overall deadline. In summary, total float is the maximum delay allowed for an activity without delaying project completion. Activities on the critical path have zero total float, while those off the critical path have positive total float, indicating scheduling flexibility. By understanding total float, you can prioritize your tasks effectively and manage your time better in complex academic projects.